Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another house building video. On today's episode, I'm going to build a family house called Cherry Tree Cottage. So, without further ado, roll the intro clip. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, on today's episode, Cherry Tree Cottage is a family style house that I've been working on for not that long really, actually. It's an idea that came to me a little while back and I've just been trying to find the right thing to do with it. So it's based on an American style family house, and I kind of started with that theme with the best intentions and kind of just let the creative side of me kind of go nuts. And this is still very much a family orientated house. I just think I lost a lot of the American style and kind of just turned into a sort of regular style family house. But to be honest, it's still probably one of my favourite builds. I say that quite a lot, and to be honest, most builds that I design and release on the channel should be like builds I'm very, very proud of, but this really is, because it's so small, it's so simple, but at the same time looks so awesome. It is really, really cool. Now, to start off with, let's talk a little bit about what's happened so far. You can see I've laid down the first floor, or the ground floor, and the upper story here. So it's just a simple two-story house, nothing too exciting. I've raised the foundations up. It's a bit of a strange shape, but that will become a bit more clear, and it actually really, really works despite of that. The fences all the way around the edge just act for a little bit of privacy. I started off by laying down a placeholder and then obviously replaced it with something I liked, and the same technique has been done with the build here as well. I started off with a placeholder fence and then put down something I liked. The roofs on this build are a little bit different. To be honest, I was trying to play with some different styles, and I like how these look. The biggest complaint I really have is the lack of roof options in The Sims, I'm afraid. So I'm happy with the roofs, but I'm also not as happy as I could be had there be like dome options or other types of roofs. But one thing I do really love is the wood style wallpaper on this. The wood trim is stunning. It really helps bring the house together, and I just love how this looks. And it's going to look amazing with the windows and this little front path area. It's going to add that light colour, make everything light and airy, and I want to give that sort of, to be honest, that was my main focus through this build, is light. And I just really, really love how bright this build is, how amazing it looks from the exterior. So the fences were a bit of a strange shape, including that path leading up to the front door here. Originally you walked straight through the centre, straight through the build, and went straight up a set of stairs at the front, which looked fine, and that's where it ended. So really, really pleased. Sort of discovered a different idea to go with. It was actually a suggestion that I should try this, and I'm really, really pleased with how it turned out. The front of this looks stunning, and I'm actually going to do this build a little bit differently from how I usually do it. Usually, very much with my builds, I design the house, do the interior, and the last real focus is the exterior. So I'm recording this, I decided to do something a little bit different. This is primarily focused on the exterior of the house. The exterior really, really is where this build shines, and the interior is, don't get me wrong, nothing to sort of turn your nose up at, but it's to be honest, the exterior is where this build looks stunning. So that was the primary focus, with lots of flowers, plants and trees to make this build from the outside shine, and it really does. And with the lights as well, excuse the pun, but it really does shine. The lights help this and make this at night look stunning. Couple of potted plants all around the outside, including the little flower beds as well, so your family house and family Sims can grow their own stuff. Again, a nice touch. Decked area on the exterior here. Again, a couple of sort of small items. Again, another little bit of lighting here as well. A place to sit as well. And you look at the sunset. As you can see, we're on a little bit of a dusky time when I'm recording this, and we've also got a few lights and stuff over the front door and the windows either side. So I will clarify this just while I'm going around placing some windows, and you can get a bit of a feel for how this place is going to sort of look with windows and lights and stuff. This build, as with all my others, will be available to download on the Sims 4 gallery. Just search Mysterious Mr. Ryan. There should be links in the description to the website version of the gallery, or just search Mr. Ryan's Cherry Tree Cottage and it should pop up for you. Also, that's the same with all my other builds. If you see something you like, head over there. I usually upload stuff. If it's major house builds like these, they usually go up probably around an hour or two after the actual video goes live. But if it's room builds, they usually are available right the second the video goes live. So, just getting back to the build then, you can see with the windows, I'm doing the window boxes all around here. And originally, I wasn't going to do this, but I actually opted to raise the walls up and use a medium-sized wall, and then use the smaller windows and then put the window boxes, which actually makes everything look slightly less silly. I found that the windows on their own look a bit strange. They need something below them, but on the medium-sized windows with the medium-sized walls, everything just looked too cluttered. So again, it was quite important not to do that, so the smaller windows really work. You saw there was a little flash just now of a nighttime shot of the build, and as you saw how much this really lights up, and it really does look stunning. So really recommend you download this just to check that out, because it is so worth it. The back garden area, something simple and compact, nothing too exciting. There's a little tiny pool around here, and it is a little tiny pool, and there's also going to be a little sort of seating area, barbecue kind of thing going on, a few plants and stuff around here as well, add a nice bit of greenery to the build. There's even the bar in the centre, so your Sims can have somewhere to come and drink a nice cocktail in the sunshine. So here we go, lovely white table, lovely white and light wood chairs there as well, with a couple of candles to get stuff there as well, lights either side of the bar, and the swimming pool will go in towards the tail end of the video. So a couple of lights going in here as well, either side of the stairs, and we're now going to move into the interior part of the build. Now I do really like how this interior works. I know I've sort of said that the exterior is where this build is focused, but the interior really is not something to shake a stick at. I really do like this. So laying out the major rooms here of what will be the master bedrooms and the sort of accompany bedrooms, just going to place the pool down now, and then lay down the interior walls as well. So then, let's start off with the entrance hall, and this is where we begin. So light blue carpet, light blue walls, dark wood trim with the stairs in that nice little corner, with the lights going up the edge of the stairs just to give a nice glow. Really nice, with the pictures going up through the walls. And I will clarify now, there is the move objects cheat enabled on this particular build, so if you are trying to do this yourself, you may need that. It may cause you some grief if you don't. So the entrance hall itself is actually not that big, but we've got nice places for your shoes. We've got a nice couple of coat racks either side, some curtains over the windows naturally, and some lights as well. Coat rack, rug there, and the plant just to finish it off. As we move into the kitchen dining area, so we start off with lovely yellow wallpaper, amazing tiles on the floor. We've gone for a light wood and a white trimmed surface here, and we'll actually put a little separator we've just seen go in there as well. Again, really helps separate the kitchen from the dining area, a subtle but important touch nonetheless. As we move around with the wood cabinets to match, and they're going to go around the top part of the build and put a little vent above the oven there as well. We've gone for light appliances for everything except the oven, which is in silver, and the sink, which is a sort of a darker grey. Everything else is white. As we move into the dining area, so trying to use some colours and trying to use a few items that I don't really use that much. So the curtains are bright orange. Bit of a strange choice, but it doesn't clash, it actually surprisingly works. And then this table. The table with the light wood, the metal trim, with the chairs around, just looks stunning. I love that table and chairs. I'm shocked I haven't used it more in these builds, so I really like it. So you might see that item a few more times in the future. As we move into the sitting area now, so we started off with the base layer carpet and the walls. We've got a nice desk in the corner here with a couple of books and the bookcase. We've got the fireplace, trying to think of the word there, with the 3 chairs around it as well. The black hearts on the wall there, and we've got a nice place for where the TV is going to be. So a couple of chairs, the 2-seater sofa there as well, and we've got this coffee table in the centre with a lovely little potted plant on, and we've got the Venetian blinds going up there, a couple of bits of artwork either side of the TV, that nice big white flat screen, and then finishing off the downstairs with this simple yet effective bathroom. So just a shower, a toilet and a sink, but really nice. So this area here, as we move to the upstairs, is the ensuite for the master bedroom. So very simple, shower, toilet, sink, pretty basic, run-of-the-mill bathroom, nothing too exciting. As we move into the master bedroom, which has this amazing varnished wood floor with this light blue and dark brown trim. A couple of bits of canvases around the double bed there, and a couple of bedside tables and lamps as well. Double bed, really nice with that mirror with that amazing glow around the edge. Couple of chest of drawers, rug underneath, because naturally you don't want to get out of the bed in the middle of the night to that cold wood floor. So nice rug there with the TV at the foot of the bed, finishing off with a modified version of the Enigma bookcase on the wall mount there. So as we move through to the next room, this is a generic bedroom. There is nothing too exciting. This could easily be a teen's room. It could be repurposed into whatever you want, really. So going for neutral colours here. So we've gone for yellow with the white wood trim. We've gone for browns and beiges. And yeah, it's just a pretty generic kind of room really. So it could easily be repurposed for a teen or a lodger, or you could rent it out whenever you really wanted to do. As we move into the upstairs bathroom, this is a communal bathroom using amazing tiles that I don't really get to use all that much. So we've got a nice big corner bath, nice shower here, toilet, sinks, amazing panoramic mirror that will get put on the wall fairly shortly. One of my favourite mirrors in the game is this one here. I just love that panoramic. This is the upstairs landing area, lovely wood floor, nice and light. A bit of a strange area this one, because we've got the blue wallpaper and that handmade chess set with a couple of artwork posters on the floor, walls even, not on the floor. A couple of bits of artwork here, as well as the Enigma, and amazing well, it's a three-seater sofa, but it fits into that corner and really does make it look like its own kind of window seat. So again, really nice touch, a nice place to come and sit and read your books. Fish tank in the corner there. As we move into the final room of the build, this is the kids' room. So then, children's room, fairly run-of-the-mill, fairly standard, nothing too exciting in here. Chest of drawers, bookcase, bedside table, bed, the general kind of stuff. Nothing too fancy as we move into the final touches of just some foliage. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, as we move into the glamour shots. So if you have liked this video, want to give it a thumbs up and consider getting subscribed so you don't miss a single video in the series. If you want to stay up to date with me and my latest projects, or cast your vote next room in the Let's Build series, head over to my Twitter. Link should be on the screen or in the description box down below. Also, way down there, don't forget to check out all the awesome content, links, some amazing stuff you should really be checking out. But if you're feeling cheeky, give either of the two icons on top of your screen a cheeky click to be taken to one of my other playlists. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out, stay awesome, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.